So we're making braised garlicky squash. You can use a butternut squash or a kabocha or a buttercup or even a pumpkin. Butter, lots of garlic, a little bit of white wine, and salt and pepper and parsley. It's a very easy recipe, and it's nice to have a squash recipe that isn't sweet. A lot of people are intimidated by a bigger squash, but it is not any harder than doing a small squash. I like to get rid of the stem end first because it's usually pretty difficult to get through the stem. And then we can cut it in half the other way. And then we will cut the seeds out. This is a hybrid squash. The seeds are not very good to eat because they have a thick seed coat. We're just going to use a spoon to scrape out the middle, flesh, and the seeds. Chickens love these, so do hamsters. So, just going to cut it into manageable pieces. Cut the skin off, and then we cut the peeled pieces into cubes. You use a silicone mat and just rub it between the layers. Quick and easy way to peel the garlic. Check it out. I picked a saute pan or a skillet that has a lid. I turn the heat on to like 6 tablespoons or so, maybe a little more of butter. Whole garlic, not chopped because we're going to smush them later. And 2 tablespoons of white wine. And then we're going to cover. So we'll stir it occasionally for about 20 minutes until the garlic is brown but not burned. I'm going to pull it off. Just want to use a fork or a spoon and smash the cloves of garlic because they've been kind of roasted in there. We're going to add 2 more tablespoons of butter. Add the squash. Get it coated in all that butteriness. And then cover it up again. And we wait. I've got the heat turned down to about medium now. Let's check our squash, stirring to make sure that everything's getting nice and brown. I can hear how they're very solid still, so they aren't anywhere near being done. It smells really good. Getting closer. Just keep checking to make sure that it's not burning. You might need to lower the heat and stir. It's getting done, it's getting more tender. The fork goes in really easily on the ones that are cooked, but these bigger pieces, you can feel that they're still hard, so they need a little bit longer. Just a quick stir. Oh yeah, these are done. And everything is caramelized nicely. So we're going to add a pinch of pepper and a little bit of salt. You can see how some of these pieces are starting to fall apart on the edges, disintegrating. That's a good indicator that they're done. Looks and smells delicious. So we're just going to sprinkle some parsley. I like to wait until the squash is cool just a little bit to put the parsley on so that it doesn't cook and wilt into oblivion. I would think of this as half of a main dish. It could be a side dish or it could be the main course with some greens.